Everybody's smiling. There we go. Good, good. Just make sure you guys focus out there. Okay, I'll be filming you guys the whole game. Okay, let's get a close up. There we go. I could do that. Oh. What school do you go to?
Catholic.
Lincoln?
I go to St. Mary's. Yeah. I go to middle school. Yeah. Martin Luther
Hello, everybody. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions. Welcome to the 2009 Surf Cup, the 29th annual Surf Cup. And here we have a girls under 12 championship match. Surf Blue, and they are battling the Dallas Texans. Texans in red, Surf Blue in their white jerseys. Just underway, 30-minute halves here. And if we can't get it done in regulation, obviously we need a winner here in this championship match. We'll go to overtime and penalty kicks if necessary. We'll get you the rosters for these squads here in just a few minutes. Ball in the left half of the field, and it's the Surf moving from right to left. Towards the back line, Texans defense has to get there. They do. Surf, with the wind to their back here, in the first half, so they'll have the advantage. Alyssa Hill, the keeper there for the Texans, fires the ball up towards midfield on that far side. And we mentioned that wind. It's been a swirling wind here all weekend. And here, Monday, the 27th of July 2009, the final day of Surf Cup. The wind has not let up. Still swirling here. Ball out far side belongs to Surf. We'll get you their roster here in just a few minutes. Actually, both rosters. Ball will be put into play. Number 5 getting there for the Texans, Michaela Rouse. And now it's the Surf squad who's got to get into their backfield, and they'll have to knock that one out far side, allow their defense to get back, and it's the Texans operating now on the right half of the field.
Hey, well done!
Ball in the middle third, Surf pushing it to the left. And somebody's scored on a field next to us. You hear the cheers. Texans take it out of their backfield. Number 14, Devon Prince. Prince across midfield, fires it. First touch here off that kick. Number 13 for the Dallas Texans, Hope Hyde. Knocked out off Surf still.
Stay organized, guys. What a great start.
Texans ball. Up here to midfield. Number 10. Aju Mishana. And let's see, ball out far side. Surf will put it into play. So we'll give you the rosters here. For the Dallas Texans, number 1 is Alyssa Hill. She's a keeper. Number 3, Jada Holmes. Number 4 is Caitlin Bubb. Number 5, Michaela Rouse. Number 6 is Julissa DePauli. Number 7 is Chelsea Washington. Number 8, Grace Waugh. Number 9, Sarah Berkner. Number 10 is Aju Mishna. Number 11, Nikki Ryder. Number 12, Mimi Asom. Number 13 is Hope Hyde. Number 14 is Devon Prince. Number 15, Natalie Gonzalez. And number 16 is Dominique James. So there's the rosters for the Dallas Texans. We have no score here in the first half. As we said, 2 30-minute halves here in this championship. The preliminary round games are only 25-minute halves across the board in all age groups, and then they add more time in the elimination rounds. Number 9 for the Texans will come out, Sarah Berkner. And number 15, Natalie Gonzalez, will replace her. And number 4 for the Texans, Caitlin Bubb will put the ball into play.
Play, McKenna! Not us! Let's go!
Texans Spreading the field over to the far side, number 9. That's Sarah. There's a cross into the middle, number 12, Mimi. Tries to push it here to the near side. Now it's rolled back out here to midfield and across. Number 4 gets there. And Caitlin will pass it into the middle off to Aju and across midfield over to the far side.
Keep it!
Ball inside. Can the Texans get a shot on goal? There it is with the right leg. That ball's going to find its way to the back of the net between that far post and the keeper. And so the Texans will score first here in this championship match. And they lead it 1-0. So the Texans lead 1-0 here early in the first half. All far side, number 12, Mimi. Chasing after it now into the backfield of the Texans. Here comes Surf, number 10. Tried to cross it, Ava Herrera. We'll get you the Surf roster here in just a minute. Ball far side. Surf now wants to move inside. Ball across midfield. Texans on the run again. It's a foot race here to the near side. Cut off by Surf up to midfield. Number 14, or that's number 16 actually, trying to run it down. Dominique James. She doesn't get there, but that's good for the Texans as it was last touched by Surf. Caitlin puts it into play. And we're here at midfield, number 13 across. Hannah Gonzalez for Surf. Emma Kirshner, number 6. And number 16 there, Dominique James, keeps it in play, passes it up to number 13, Hope Hyde. Hyde now wants to run up the sideline. There's a whistle by the referee, and I think that's going to go against the Surf. And the free kick comes back here for the Texans, number 14. Devin Prince puts it into the middle. And that shot towards the goal will roll out across the back line. And the goal kick here for Surf. And actually, it didn't go out. The keeper, Hannah DeWeese, elected just to pick that one up before it did go out. You know, she doesn't want to chance a corner kick there.
Keep it! Come on, Emma!
So first half, 1-0 Texans, and they want to knock on the door yet again. Just pushing their way into the defensive backfield of Surf, now finally cleared up to midfield.
Come on, keep competing. Good, that's ours.
And out substitutions for Surf. So for Surf, number 1 is Dana Dalton. Number 2, Jessica Cable. Number 3 is Madison Mad Dog Wagner. Number 4, Alexis Baez. Number 5 is Crosby McKinnon. Number 6, Emma Kirshner, the keeper. Number 7, Hannah DeWeese. Number 8, Valerie Korber. Number 9 is Valentina. It's number 16 here. Dominique James will put the ball into play. Going back, number 9, Valentina Shirk. V is her nickname. Number 10, Ava Herrera. Number 11, Kiana Dom. Number 13 is Hannah Gonzalez. Number 14, Zoe Bodie. Number 15, McKenna Moriarty. Number 16, Abigail Patterson. Number 17, Danielle Goad. And number 18 is Nadia Balin. Again, Texans on the attack. Shot on goal, high into the air, and that ball is going to be just wide and out. And you see there number 7, Hannah Deweese, retrieving the ball. And substitutions for Surf here on the near side. Looks like number 17, Danielle Goad, will be coming into the match. Kick's going to roll up to midfield. And across. And knocked out here by the Texans. Surf ball. They trail 1-0 here in this championship match. Girls under 12 final. Surf Blue and the Dallas Texans. The 2009 Surf Cup, the 29th annual event. And I think they've gotten more teams here this year than they ever have. I believe there's somewhere near 190 teams in this tournament. And for the first time that we've ever known, they actually had games with 6:15 start times. Normally the 4 o'clock game is the last one, but they on Friday and Saturday and Sunday played some late games just to accommodate everybody. There's only 20 fields here at the Polo Grounds at Del Mar. Free kick just below midfield for Surf. Across midfield. Out of the circle. Nice defense there by the Texans. And now Dallas. Move here to the near side. Number 13. Trying to take an angle. Hope Hyde. She's still moving towards the back line. She got 3 white jerseys on her. Looking for some help. It's going to be knocked out across the back line. And you had 3 Surf jerseys there. And they managed to give the corner kick to the Texans. And Hyde will take the kick. So let's see where Hope goes with it. And here it comes. Up top, it's going to roll a bit long. Texans controlling the ball. Number 8, Grace Waugh.
Get forward, guys! Sabra!
And the ball out far side. Texans will have it. And again, Surf calls for substitutions here on the near side. And number 1, Dana Dalton will be coming in. I think Ava Herrera will come out. But we have 3 substitutions, and number 3 is in. Number 4, Maddie Wagner, or Mad Dog Wagner, and Alexis Baez are now in. There they are. And looks like number 16 is out for the Texans, Dominique James. For number 11, Nikki Ryder. And number 3 is in, Jada Holmes, for the Texans. So some fresh legs in for each squad. Ball in the left half of the field. And as the Texans bring it across midfield, stolen away by Surf. Number 4 now. Alexis Baez goes into the middle. Number 13. Hannah Gonzalez taken away by the Texans across midfield. Fired upfield. And Texans can't control action there. And it goes back to Surf. Nearly a handball there. Surf trying to get past the defense. Number 4, Alexis Baez. But she needed some help up there. Hope Hyde, number 13. We are midway through this first half, 1-0 Texans.
have some composure, Anna!
Texans moving the ball. Nice passing game. They bring it back out. Now they go back in. Ooh, nice job releasing that ball just in time. The header's going to put it into the box, and it's scooped up there by the keeper, Hannah DeWeese. So the whistle will go against Surf, and the free kick here for the Texans.
Stay organized, guys! Kiana! So Kiana, be safe!
Here's the kick towards the net on a bounce and right into the hands of Hannah DeWeese, the Surf Blue keeper. Surf's defense, they've got to clear it out from in front of the net. They do. Rolls here to the near side and saved from going out. That would have given a throw in to the Texans, and now it's off Jada Holmes. So the Surf White or Surf Blue will put the ball into play here on the near side. And substitution over to the far side of the field, number 15. Natalie Gonzalez will come out for the Texans. And number 8, Grace Waugh. Surf with the throw in across midfield. And knocked out here near side. It will be Texans ball. So the Texans in Surf Blue coming out of girls under 12 brackets, the D bracket. Got past teams like the Santa Clara Sporting, Real SoCal. Texans clearing it up to midfield. Number 16 takes it there. Dominique James in the circle. Can the Texans get something going? And it's sent right back the other way for Surf. Coming upon the 19th minute of play here in the first half. So Surf with 11 minutes here in the first half to try and tie this match. They trail 1-0. Texans using their muscle again. Shot towards the net. And wide of the net. Out across the back line. At a collision there. And let's see. Is it a goal kick or a corner kick? It's a goal kick. And the keeper, Hannah DeWeese, will take it. Number 2. For Surf will come in. Jessica Cable.
Hey, win it and keep it moving forward!
And I believe they're going to redo this one as we might be waiting for a substitution at midfield.
Let's go, guys!
10 minutes to go here in this first half.
Excellent. Go on, Jess.
Go on, Jess.
Ball across midfield. Texans trying to keep the action on the right half, but it's taken away by Surf. Now they want to use the near sideline. Cable changes direction. She's going to be tripped up there. And she took that tumble as she was changing direction. And a handball by the Texans there. And the free kick to Surf. Cross midfield. Both players, for a second there, were a little confused. They didn't know where the ball was. Texans recover. And they want to use that far sideline to bring the ball up across. They do get it across midfield, but Surf controlling things here in the middle, and now they give it up to the Texans. So George Langevin Productions here at the 2009 Surf Cup. Another game of the week for you. This one a championship match. Girls under 12, Surf Blue, and the Dallas Texans.
Make sure V's focused.
Ball in the circle, now fired on the far side. Texans want to move in. You see the flag in the background there indicating the wind still coming in deep here. Ball down the middle. Surf's defense gets back and they clear it up towards midfield. And now as the Texans bring it on their half, they spread it far side. And now they bring it upfield, number 9. Sarah Berkner. Using that sideline, number 13, Hope Hyde. Hope's been very busy here for the Texans. And she uses the back line to her advantage. Finally loses it. Surf takes it away. But again, having difficulty bringing it up to midfield. Kept here on this half by the Texans. And that shot on goal there by number 9, Sarah Berkner, was maybe taken a little bit too quickly. They could have continued passing that ball, as that was an easy pickup there for Hannah DeWeese. The Texans, when the ball is stopped, either for, goes out or you've got a penalty, they don't waste any time. They're not allowing Surf any chance to get set. Throw in, comes across midfield. And again, back the other way. And for Surf, they've got to get some offense going here, a little bit of a plan. Texans now, again moving left to right. Just muscling their way into the defensive third of Surf. Shot on goal is hooked and will go out. But going back to what I said, Surf just passing the ball upfield with no apparent strategy. And some substitutions now. So they've got to try to put something together. A passing game where they bring it up. But right now they're just losing, the battle. They're not winning any of these passes. They're giving the ball right back to the Texans. Texans will take it. They lead 1-0. Just about 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. 1-0 Texans. Throw comes in, met there by number 13. Hope Hyde again, and out. And it's Natalie Gonzalez who will put it into play there, number 15 for the Texans.
Get focused!
We've only had one corner, and now we're going to have 2. And each of them by the Texans. One on each side, the near and the far side here. And number 5, Michaela Rouse.
No, Ava! Pick up! Emma! Guys!
Gets it going quickly. You see as she addressed the ball, got it right back into play. And that was not a corner kick, but it was just a free kick there near the corner.
Ava, I want you more centrally. Watch the middle. Target. Hey, be energized to get us out, guys. Focus.
So we will have a corner kick this time, a true corner, as it goes out across the back line. And again, the Texans will set it up with an opportunity to extend their lead here. Hope Hyde with the corner with the right leg. She goes up top with it. Bounces in the middle of the shot towards the net into the hands of Hannah DeWeese, Surf keeper. Ball's going to be out here on the near side. And for Surf coming into the match now, Zoe Bodie. And number 11, Kiana Dahm will put the ball into play. Kiana's high toss again. First touch, it's going to be won by the Texans. They fire it up to midfield and out. So a break for Surf. That wind really coming in strong now. Ball at midfield, and it's going to be the Texans. If they can take this 1-0 lead in the halftime, they'll have the advantage in the second half with the wind at their backs. Although it hasn't been much of an advantage here for Surf as they trail 1-0 in the first half.
Guys, let's go! Get the ball!
So we await substitutions on the far side. Number 11 will come out for the Texans. Nikki Ryder. And it looks like Mimi Assom, number 12, will be coming in. So Surf with the throw in here on the near side. And immediately back out. Ball near side, Texans. Try to put it into the middle. Now they're going to take it away. And through the circle over to the far side of the field. Number 12 picks it up. Mimi Assom there. Mimi down the middle of the field with that pass. And with the left leg goes towards the net, and that's going to be wide. And the keeper there, DeWeese, will pick it up. And fire it up towards midfield. Texans spread the field. And now they find themselves in the defensive third of Surf again. There's a cross and on a bounce. Number 16, Dominique James with that cross, but on a bounce into the hands of Hannah DeWeese, the keeper for Surf Blue. She makes a save. Texans, they really want another score here before the end of the half. Now up to midfield. Surf making a move, but they don't have anybody up top or up front there. And the Texans defense will get to the ball. And now up towards midfield. Dominique James, number 16. So the Texans will put the ball into play here near side. And my watch is off. I've hit 30 minutes, so any time now, the referee in the middle will have to watch him. Could call an end to this first half. Texans again. Try to set it up in the middle. That was a little bit long and cleared out by Surf. Surf blue now up to midfield. And they're going to be stopped right there. And Texans bring it back right or left to right. Ball rolls near side and kept in play by the Texans. Now it's a battle here on the near side. Dominique James. And it's taken away by Surf. They'll have the free kick here just below midfield. Number 6, Emma Kirshner. Save from going out. And now it's pushed into the corner. And there's the whistle and the end of the first half. So the Texans score early. They take a 1-0 lead into halftime. This girls under 12 championship match. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions will take a quick break for halftime and be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
Play with the center mids. Turn. Be stronger than that. Keep it. Dribble across. Maybe dribble across. Look for that. That's who you are. You guys are trying to go. They got 4 defenders at them. I still don't care.
And welcome back, everybody. Second half of this girls under 12 match. Ken Gonzalez here for George Langevin Productions. The 2009 Surf Cup. And the two teams, they've switched sides, and it's the Texans with the wind to their back here, moving right to left as we head to the final 30 minutes of regulation here. And it's the Texans with that 1-0 lead. And so Surf will have to get that tying score to send this one beyond regulation. And it's the Texans now on the attack. They're going to roll the ball here to the near side in the corner. And the ball goes out. Still red ball. Texans will put it into play. Throw comes in. And that shot on goal there as it goes right back to the corner will be wide of the net and hit the side. So the goal kick here for Surf, Nadia Balin is now the keeper for Surf, replacing Hannah Deweese, who was in there in the first half. Ball in the circle and moves here to the near side. Surf trying to push it out of their territory. And with that strong kick, they do bring it across midfield. Texans, though, will win it and bring it again right to left.
Ava! Sacrifice! Come on! Zoe, come! Zoe, come! Yay! Zoe's on!
Surf moving it for the middle here to the near side.
Don't let it out! Good!
And let's see, knocked out here near side off the Texans, and the Surf quickly get it back into play.
Flick it! Keep it!
And that ball bounces right into the hands of the Texans keeper,
Take a quick one. You need to tell them
Alyssa
to go.
Hill.
Both are forward standing next to you. One of them has to get in the box, son. Otherwise, let Kiana come and have it.
All right, so action far side of the field. Surf trying to keep the ball here and put some pressure on that Texans defense, but Dallas will come back the other way across midfield. They want to put it into the middle, and that cross is deflected out by Surf on the far side. Last touch by the Texans as someone over there on that far side tried to keep it in play, but it bounced off. And number 11 for Surf, Kiana Dahm, will put the ball into play. All across midfield, right to left. Texans again. Texans kind of running into the problem Surf had in the first half, where they got some long upfield passes, but they're not winning them and allowing Surf to bring the ball back the other way. Now the Texans have it, left half. They got a lot of red jerseys up there. Let's see their passing game, and that shot on goal will roll right into the hands of Nadia Balin, the keeper. Number 17 for Surf trying to get to that ball there. Danielle Goad. Taken away by the Texans, and they let that ball roll into the hands of Balin, the keeper, again. Ball far side, and the flag goes up. And that's going to give the ball to Surf. You know, that's one thing here in this match. We haven't had too much other than when the ball goes out. You know, just a handful of penalties. Free kick there for Surf. You know, we've only had, I think, 3 corner kicks. Those were all for the Texans in the first half. So it's been a pretty fluid game back and forth. A quick match. Got a lot of downtime, and the ball at midfield now moving right to left. Texans on the run, trying to get to the ball here on the near side. And now they've allowed some room. Number 15, Natalie Gonzalez, goes inside. And it's going to be knocked back here right in front of us. Now at midfield, Surf on the run across midfield. Passing it, number 10, Eva Herrera. Herrera gets it right back. And number 17 comes over to help out, Danielle Goad, taken away by the Texans. But Surf, you know, if you're a Surf fan, it's a little more promising. You're getting deeper into the backfield than you did in the first half. You're moving the ball a bit better as you look for that tying score.
Help her! Help her! Get in!
Ball towards the back line, and let's see, it does. I was going to say it was going to go out, but it was saved by the Texans. Again, the Texans didn't want to chance a corner kick there. Nice job by number 12 near side here, Mimi Asom, keeping the ball in play. Now she angles inside. There's her cross. They're going to get a shot. Here it comes. Fired. Deflected away by the keeper, and now into the back of the net. Number 12. Mimi Asom right there gets the second opportunity, her second score. And the Texans with a 2-0 lead over Surf Blue. And there's Mimi, and take a little breather there before the whistle, and now Surf attacking left to right. They're down by 2. And we've got just over 20 minutes, about 23 minutes remaining here in this championship match. And that ball bounces into the hands of Nadia Balin there. So each Surf keeper has allowed a goal here today. Let's see, they're going to wait for that one to come down. It wasn't touched by anybody. And Surf will give it up to the Texans. Surf roll out of the circle, far side, number 7. Chelsea Washington over to Caitlin. So the handball will give the ball to Surf. And Surf, you know, they were doing a good job penetrating. They're down 2-0. They should just keep it up, not panic yet. See if they can get some looks at the net. And a whistle there is going to give the ball over to the Texans. See that field behind her over on the far side, a score made in the celebration. And finally we get the free kick here. Texans on the move. Now they put it into the middle. Now up front, can they get a shot? No, number 1 gets back on defense, Dana Dalton, and that shot on goal. But before the shot, we get a whistle. And we may have had an offsides. There's a lot of activity there. Could have been a little hook. Either way, it's a kick here. We're Balin, the keeper. And it rolls far side, goes out. Texans keep the action here on the left half of the field. Coming up on the 10th minute, so 20 minutes remaining here in this championship match. Shot on goal picked up by Nadia Balin there, the keeper for Surf Blue, and she moves here to the near side and boots that ball up, angled this way. On a bounce, it comes back down. Who's going to get to it? And first touch by Surf on the header, but it goes out, and the Texans will have it put into play by number 9, Sarah Berkner. On a bounce, Balin again. You bring that one in, and a late whistle here. Let's see. Now the referee collecting the ball. So Balin boots it over to the far side. Texans again, very tough. They're going to win it. High into the air, cross midfield, kept in play. Texans on the march again. But they're pushed back, so the Surf defense doing a good job this time, and they force the Texans to lose the ball out far side, and Surf with substitutions here at midfield, and actually we had the penalty there. So it's a kick, a free kick for the Surf squad. Into the match, Mad Dog Wagner and Alexis Beaz for Surf Blue. And also Crosby McKinnon, number 5. And that's Jessica Cable there in the middle. So on that free kick, the ball rolls out, given to the Texans, and as the Texans try to move upfield, they're going to lose it out. So all in all, the net was the fact that Surf now has the ball right about the defensive third line of the Texans. 2-0 lead for Dallas over Surf Blue, one of the host teams of the Surf Cup here. Texans move the ball out of their own territory. Surf moves it right back in. Now Surf with the cross into the middle. Let's see if they can make something happen. It's a foot race here, near side, number 17, Danielle Goad. Goad's looking for some help as she moves to the back line. There's her cross. Deflected by the Texans, though, picked up by Beaz, number 4. Ball out off the Texans near side. Surf with a nice opportunity here. Throw in. Pushed into the middle with the left leg by Surf. And now it bounces all the way to the far side, picked up by the Texans. And they're going to have a lot of room to run. They bring it across midfield. Texans on the attack, far side, and nice job of the Surf defense. They'll push it out, allows more of those white jerseys to get into position as they stop the momentum of the Texans. And let's see, number 11 and number 14 for Surf. Kiana Dom, number 11, number 14, Zoe Bodie will be coming into the match. So the Texans will put the ball into play after the substitutions. There's the whistle. Ball sent towards the box there. Header by Surf goes the wrong way, and luckily the keeper, Nadia Balin, is there. She makes the stop and will kick the ball right down the middle, trying to bring it to midfield, but it stopped short. And the Texans again putting the pressure on that Surf defense. Far side, number 11, Nikki Ryder, trying to make her move as she heads to the back line. She gets past a couple of defenders. And she came in just a little bit too deep there. Loses it out across the back line, so the goal kick over to Surf. Midway through this second half of this Girls Under 12 Championship, 2-0 in favor of the Dallas Texans over Surf Blue. Goal kick will roll out far side and gives the ball right back to the Texans in Surf territory. Number 5 upfield with that pass, Michaela Rouse. And number 3 battling here for the Texans, Jada Holmes. Holmes puts the ball into play. Surf's defense clears it out of the box. Not out of the woods yet. Now they're going to clear it here near side. It goes out. Texans will have the throw-in. And number 9, Sarah Berkner will have the honors. Quickly gets it in. Handball, and yes, they call it on Berkner. And on the free kick, ball goes over to Surf. So Surf got to get something going here. They trail by 2, just about 13 minutes remaining. Quickly, Surf brings it across midfield. And as they do, the red team will take it away. Out of the circle here to the near side. And fired upfield by the Texans. It goes out, and it will be Surf ball, and they want substitutions. Number 1, Dana Dalton. Number 10, Ava Herrera. Number 11, Kiana Dom. Zoe Bodie in now for Surf Blue, so 4 substitutions. Ball in the left half of the field now, fired down to the far side. Texans number 11. Nikki Ryder tries to go inside, but the Surf defense making it tough this time, and that's going to go out across the back line, and that will give a corner kick to the Texans out off Surf. And so the Texans will have that corner from the far side. And if they can get a third score here, this one is looking like it's going to be over. Surf can't allow another score. Coming up on the 19th minute, so just about 11 minutes remaining here in this second half. Kick winds up in the box. Texans trying to get a shot on goal, placed in front, but cleared away by Surf. So they don't allow the Texans to get a good look that time. And the Red Squad, they keep the action here on the left half. Again, just pounding this defense of Surf, making them work so hard. Zoe Bodie upfield to number 10, Ava Herrera for Surf. And number 8, Valerie Kerber. For Surf, tries to make something happen far side. Texans, though, take it away. And they move it right to left. Now in the middle of the field.
Hey, keep working!
Texans chasing the ball down, finally get to it. And a nice takeaway by Surf as the Texans try to set up in the middle of the field. Surf comes across midfield. Remember now, they trail by 2. A score here. Cut the lead in half. Gives them a fighting chance. They have the ball above midfield in Texans territory. Number 13 comes in. Hannah Gonzalez. And number 6, I believe Emma Kirshner was coming in. She's on the sideline there. Shot to the net on a bounce into the hands of Nadia Balin. Never really a threat there. Ball moves here to the near side. It goes out. Throw in for Surf.
Let's not give up the ball just because you're wide open. Go, man. Come on. Go out fighting. Fighting!
Kiana Dom, nice job sending the ball towards that back line, trying to give her team a chance by pinning the ball into the defensive third of the Texans. And a throw in here for Surf near side. Under 9 minutes to go, and number 9 for Surf Blue. Valentina Kirk will come in front of the net. Now it's going to roll just a bit long and pounced on by Alyssa Hill.
Good. Oh, yeah. No, get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball and give it to him.
Referee telling the Texans where to place the ball on this free kick. Right outside the circle, right on top there, in their own backfield. And number 14 with the kick, Devon Prince. Coming up on the 23rd minute here of the second half, 2-0 Texans. So the Texans 7 minutes away from taking the 2009 Surf Cup Girls Under 12 Championship.
Play on their last defender.
Ball far side. Surf comes away with it. Now they make their angle in. Oh, they want to go right back outside. Number 11, Kiana Dom. But she'll miss the target. It goes out. And the throw in far side for the Texans. Surf passing it here near side. Spread in the field. Taken away. They tried to get it to number 17, Danielle Goad. But taken away by the Texans. Number 5 now upfield with it, Michaela Rouse. And in front of the referee, the whistle there will give the ball. Well, the Texans had possession, but now they'll get the free kick. And number 16, or number 14, should say, Devon Prince with the kick. Here it comes down the middle. Knocked out by Surf. Now Surf with some room to run across midfield. And the Texans defense will push him here to the near side. It goes out off number 5, Michaela Rouse, and the throw in here for Surf in Texans territory. Just about 5 minutes remaining here. Dana Dalton back in for Surf Blue, number 1. Surf waiting to throw it in. Waiting for the whistle. Waiting the substitution for the Texans in is Natalie Gonzalez there. Ball out off the Texans. Surf quickly put it into play, trying to catch the Texans off guard. If they can get a score here, they'll have roughly 5 minutes to tie.
Thank you.
And that penalty against the Texans. So Surf ball in a very nice position here on this free kick. And let's see if they can make something happen, put something on the board. Number 1, Dana Dalton will take the kick. Dalton's kick over the defensive wall. First touch by the Texans cleared out, rolls to the back line. Texans save it from going out. They saved a corner kick there. Rolls up near side. Number 6 handles it. Emma Kirshner for Surf Blue. Kirshner to Dalton. Dalton goes inside. Surf gets a shot. Deflected away, now rolls long towards that far corner. In front of the net's across. Oh, the shot on goal is wide of the net. Hey, but if you're Surf, you know, you moved the ball well, and you did get a shot.
Step high, Nadia. Step high.
But it could be too little too late. Still 2-0, Texans with the lead, just about 3 minutes to go.
Who wants it?
Down the middle. And let's see if Surf can put something together, keep the action down here for the final moments of regulation here. And now it's a foot race, getting past the defense, number 15. Natalie Gonzalez, and her shot on goal is handled there by Nadia Balin, the keeper for Surf Blue.
Come on, Eva. Overlap that and get in. Get high. Get high. Good.
Number 10, Ava Herrera. And we're going to have an injured player as the two tangled up there, and the ball really smacked her. And hopefully she'll be all right. Ball here to number 1, Dana Dalton on the near side.
Right over and defend it! Let's get it back! Get it back now!
So on the throw-in for the Texans, action resumes. Ball out, Surf ball quickly. They've got to get it going here. Running out of time. We've got under 2 minutes to go. But with that injury, we might have some time added here. Ball in the middle. Surf shot on goal wide.
All right, last couple. Hey, last couple. Let's go. Let's go, Blue.
And I'm going to say it went out as it's retrieved by the Texans. They'll have the goal kick here. And by my watch, we're entering the 29th minute of play. But as we said, we had the injury time. So we might have a few minutes. Hard to say. But right now, 2-0, Texans in the driver's seat, just a few minutes away from the 2009 Girls Under-12 Surf Cup Championship. Texans attacking. A lot of red jerseys. Far side, shot on goal, scooped up by Nadia Balin, the keeper for Surf Blues. Done a really good job here in this second half. Hannah Deweese, keeper in the first half. Her and Nadia both allowed one score each half. And that's where we're at.
Keep it in, Ava. Ava, keep it in.
Kept in play. Nice job there by Eva Herrera, number 10. First with her leg, second with the header, keeping the ball in play.
Get it back, Dana.
Texans put it into play. Now they bring it up towards midfield.
Work hard. Work hard.
Nice change of direction there by number 5, Michaela Rouse. Texans fired across midfield. And Surf's got a long way to go. And now my watch is off. We've had 30 minutes of play here in the second half, so not much time remaining. There's a penalty right there at midfield, goes against Surf. Free kick for the Texans. And an offsides call. Quickly Surf. Trying to bring the ball back upfield to place that free kick. A little confusion now. Here they come. Up to midfield. Texans take it away. Two-0 lead for the Texans here. And they move into the middle of the field. Can't get a shot. Surf defense clears it away. Ball out near side. Off Surf. Texans will put it into play. We've played 2 extra minutes so far. Mimi Asom there, looking for somewhere to go. They're just trying to dribble it and wait for the whistle. And Natalie Gonzalez will put the ball into play.
Let's go. Stay alert. Stay alert. Let's get one right now. Let's get one. Let's go.
An injured player there, number 1, Dana Dalton for Surf. And there's the whistle and the end of this championship match. So the Dallas Texans, with a goal in each half, will win it over Surf Blue. The final score 2-0, and there you have the 2009 Girls Under 12 champions, the Dallas Texans. You see them celebrating there. Officiating crew walking off. So they made it through the weekend, and they come through with the trophy, so they'll get to go back to Dallas with their heads held high as they defeat Surf Blue here today. Ken Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions. We hope you enjoyed this match. It was my pleasure, and until we see you again at the 2010 Surf Cup, hope everyone has a great year. We'll see you then.
You guys are still smiling. That's good.
You guys hear me? Yeah! All right. Welcome to the 2009 San Diego Surf Cup. Thank you to everyone for coming. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hope you saw some great soccer. And you guys will all be back next year. So first I'd like to announce the coach for our finalists, Surf, Coach Holly. You can announce your team members and award their medal team.
Hey, first of all, to you guys, what a great team. What a great final. Best of luck to you guys in the future. Fantastic squad. Hopefully we'll meet up again and again and again from this region versus your region. So, congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
What can we say? 2 years in a row. Not bad. bad for a B team? Thank you guys for supporting the plan that we've had in place up to this point. Okay, it's you know, we've reaped the benefits of playing up and doing things the way that we've been doing them. Hopefully it's going to continue, and you know, I wish these guys a lot of success in the future.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. Now I'd like to introduce Coach Ian to present the medals for our champions from Dallas Texans.
I'm going to use this because I don't get the mic very often. I'm sir, if that's the B team, somebody here can't spell. A class act, class coach, great game, both games. Obviously I'm going to say that because we won them, but you did give us a great game today. Enjoyed playing you and enjoyed talking with your coach. Best of luck in the future. I'm sure you've all got a bright future in the game. Tremendous. Thanks very much. Before I get the kids their medals, you guys absolutely fabulous all weekend. Parents, unbelievable. Great support, great organisation, fabulous. It's what I told you though, isn't it, hey? Fabulous place, great tournament. Thanks very much, sir, for putting it on, and we really enjoyed it. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Repeat. Jesse. Joe. Jesse. Hold him this. Caitlin. Now three. Kevin. One half of the twins done. The other half of the twins, Mimi. That's it. That's it. Last but not least, Jada.
Congratulations, Dora. If I could have Coach Holland come up to receive the finalist trophy. Congratulations. And now for the Dallas Texans, our champions, we have the trophy and the jackets from Nike.